Hello, yogis. I'm Lee Henderson, and today we're going to do a gentle yin with crystal bowls and koshi chimes to calm and soothe the nervous system. Let's get started. So, let's see. Optional props that I have for you today that might be supportive. If you have these things at home, perhaps a little pillow or cushion. If you have perhaps a blanket or a towel just for some nice cozy support. Those can be some really nice options to bring into your practice today. If you don't have any of that handy with you though, don't worry, it is all good. You can always have a full, complete practice without these things. So let's get started here. I'm going to offer beginning today in a nice seated butterfly pose. Bringing the soles of the feet together, relaxing your knees to the sides of the room. And you could even bring a little pillow, a little cushion, a blanket, or a towel folded up, if you like, underneath the sit bones, just for a little extra padding and cushioning. This also helps the pelvis to rock forward. Good, and I'm going to invite just taking a nice, really wide open diamond shape with the legs. Nothing too crazy. This is a yin, so we do want to just be a little softer, a little gentler, no muscular straining at all. So just bringing the soles of the feet together, allowing the knees to fall to the side, just in a comfortable diamond shape in the legs for your body. From here, let's place the hands on the shins, the knees, whatever feels easeful, and let's do a couple seated cat-cows just to gently warm into the spine. Inhale, lift, open the chest up. Good. Exhale, gently round through the spine. Let's do two more. Inhale, lift, open the chest up. Good. Exhale, gently round through the spine. One more. Inhale, lift, open the chest up. Good. And exhale, gently round through the spine. Good, and from here, let's slowly just begin to soften and allow your upper body now to melt forward over your legs any amount. And the nice option here, if you have another pillow, a blanket or a towel folded up nice and thick, if you have something, you can kind of place that over your feet to make a nice comfy armrest. And I'm going to offer, if you like, just resting the palms facing up in this gesture of openness and receiving. Good. And from here, just breathe. And soften through the head. Release through your neck and your jaw. Just allow the head to become heavy. And soften through your belly. And send gentle, calming, spacious breaths down to your hips, through your spine, or wherever you feel the stretch. Just allowing the body to soften forward here in this beautiful gesture of introspection. This time for you to go inwards, leaving all the busyness, all the hecticness of the outside world, just slowly allow it to soften to the periphery. And taking this time to go on this sweet inward journey. In this sacred time of relaxation for you. breath in. Exhale out. Another full breath in. And exhale out. Good. As you feel ready, gently roll the spine up, vertebrae by vertebrae. And as you bring your body upright, gently close your legs together like a book. And give your knees and your body a nice, loving hug in. Good, just breathe. And lengthen the spine up to the sky. Good, all right, from here, let's just gently extend the legs out. Give them a little gentle shake out if they need it. Good, and then as you're ready here, let's make our way into a tabletop position. And we're going to come into just a few rounds of some cat-cow in a tabletop, just further warming into the spine and the body. So bringing your hands underneath your shoulders and your knees hip distance apart at your own pace. Let's begin to gently move through some cat-cow. Just warming further into the spine. So with each breath in, tilt the tailbone up, soften through the belly, shine your heart forward. And with each exhale out, gently round through the spine, opening up the back of the spine. Good, and you can also feel free here to explore any other intuitive movements or shifts that feel really nice, just to gently move into those tight or sticky places in your spine. Perhaps a little side-to-side motion of the spine, some circular motion or barrel rolls. Just moving however you intuitively feel you need to care for your body. Good. Okay, once your spine feels nice and gently warmed, let's make our way back down onto our sit bones. And now we're going to come into some nice opening for the back of the hips, those glutes, which tend to hold a lot of tension. So I'm going to offer just a really sweet, gentle yin deer today. However, as we move through into this one, if at any point you feel any sensitivity through the knees or through the hips, or if it's just not really feeling like an easeful fit in the body, another really nice gentle alternative for some opening through the back of the hips can always be to come onto your back and take a little thread the needle, which looks a little bit like this. But if your knees and your hips are feeling okay and you feel up for exploring with me here into a yin deer, let's start by bringing a pillow, a cushion, a blanket, a towel folded up, maybe both, whatever you have in front of you for some nice pillowy support. Good, and then let's bring our right shin in front and bend the left knee to the side. Good, so just have a little peek at your left knee here, just making sure it's fairly perpendicular to the left hip, or however much feels like an easeful fit in your body, so that you can see your back heel just behind your back hip. Good, and now placing your fingertips on either side, let's take a nice full breath in. Exhale, melt and release your upper body forward over your pillow or your cushion, any amount. Good, and if you don't have a pillow or cushion handy with you, you can also just allow your upper body to rest forward over the front thigh, maybe resting your forehead on the back of the hands if that feels easeful. Good, and just breathe. Soften through your forehead. Release through your jaw. And send gentle, nourishing, expansive breaths down to your hips. With each breath in and each breath out, feel your body and your mind just slowly beginning to soften and let go. Perhaps even noticing these gentle little releases of layers of physical tension over time in the body. With each gentle breath in and each gentle exhale out. Good. When you feel ready, slowly bring your upper body back up. Good. Gently bring your back leg around. And then it might feel good just to give those legs a little shake out. Maybe some pitter patters with your knees. Maybe some windshield wipers with the legs, or just any intuitive movement or shift your body's calling for. Trust the wisdom of that. Good. All right. Now, as you feel ready, let's come and find this on the other side. So, bringing your left shin in front of you, bend your right knee to the side. Placing your fingertips on either side, let's take a nice full breath in together. Good. Exhale, melt and release your upper body forward over your bolster, your pillow, your cushion, your legs, whatever you've got. And just breathe. Send gentle, nourishing, expansive breaths. Breaths of nourishing light down to your hips. Take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep, full breath in. And exhale out. Slowly, gently begin to make your way back up. Very slowly, gently bring your back leg around. And then let's just, again, release this pose however you intuitively feel you need. Just breathe. And notice here any newfound areas of space. Spaciousness through the body, maybe spaciousness through the mind too. Okay, as you feel ready here, let's make our way into some nice gentle heart opening, which is so wonderful for releasing tension through the body, particularly through our heart center, through our chest, where we tend to hold a lot of it. So for this one, it does require some props. I will give an option though without props. If you don't have any with you, that's okay. But if you have like a nice big pillow, a blanket or a towel folded up nice and thick, anything that can make like a big, fairly sizable pillowy support, you can bring that lengthwise along your mat and then have a seat in front of it. And then we're going to rest the back of your chest back onto this pillowy support. So the chest and the heart are elevated to the sky. Now I'm just noticing for me that this feels a little bit high to me, a little bit too much of an arch going on through the spine. So I'm going to take my pillow down. I'm going to use just the blanket to lift up to the chest. And then you can also bring the pillow underneath the back of your head. That's another option too. So whatever you're using, you just want to have a nice, fairly thick, but not too thick support underneath the back of your chest. So the chest and the heart are elevated to the sky. You could extend the legs out nice and wide in Shavasana legs. You could also find a reclined butterfly if you feel like a little more inner hip opening. Relax the arms by your sides, palms facing up. And just breathe. And if you don't have any props handy with you for this supported fish, in that case, I'm going to offer an active fish, which is not a yin posture. It does require some muscular engagement, but I find it's a good substitute in the absence of props. So I'm just going to demo here an active fish without props, if that works better for you. So for this one, you are propping yourself back on your elbows. So the elbows become the prop. Forearms pointing forward. Point through your toes and now press down through the elbows to lift and open the heart to the sky. If you're taking active fish, you can always have the gaze forward and the chin tucked, especially if that feels better through your neck, or only if it feels okay through the neck, perhaps lengthen the neck and the head back. Good, and breathe up into your heart. And soften through the landscape of your face. And breathe nourishing breaths of light up to the heart. And take a deep breath in. Exhale out. Deep breath in. And exhale out. Good. If you're an active fish, gently bring the head back up to center first. And then slowly lower the spine to the earth. And if you're in your supported fish, you can gently remove the props whenever you feel ready. Lowering the spine to the earth. Let's all give our knees and our body a nice, loving hug in. Just breathe. Good, now from here, I'm going to offer coming into a final posture that is so wonderful for calming and soothing the nervous system, calming the mind, also tremendous for our circulation. So this is a little inversion called Viprita Karani. However, if you happen to be pregnant or have any high blood pressure or glaucoma, or anything else where this inversion doesn't feel like a good fit for your body, always a nice option to just come into a nice long shavasana, extending the legs out. So again, particularly for high blood pressure, glaucoma, or pregnancy, or any other condition you have in the body where this one doesn't feel like a good fit, just come into a nice long shavasana. But otherwise, if it feels like a good fit, you can just relax on your back and extend your legs straight up to the sky. Now, if you happen to have a space of wall handy near you, you can also scooch your sit bones up to the wall and then extend your legs straight up the wall. And wherever you're at, whether you are bringing the legs against the wall or just doing it freestanding, if you have a pillow or a blanket or a towel folded up nice and thick, if you wish to deepen it, you could bring that prop underneath the back of the hips so the pelvis is slightly elevated. And this will deepen it. You can relax your arms by your sides, palms facing up. For some, it might also feel really good just to extend your arms up on the earth behind you in this gesture of full release and letting go. Good. And just breathe. And for this one, we will bring in the soothing sounds of the koshi chimes. With each breath in and each breath out, feel all your energy begin to melt and return down to the earth. With each breath in and each exhale out, just allow your body and your mind begin to soften and let go. Good. As you feel ready, you could gently lower your legs down to the earth. And then slowly extend your legs out for Shavasana. And inviting you to get so comfy, so cozy for your Shavasana, whatever that is for you. You could bring a pillow or cushion underneath your knees. You could bring a pillow or cushion at the back of your head. You could cocoon yourself in the warmth of your blanket, or bring that folded blanket underneath the knees as well, whatever feels good. And just coming into that comfortable, soothing, comfortable position for your body, wherever that is just perfect. Extending your legs out nice and wide, or in any comfortable position. Relax your arms by your sides, palms facing up, or in any position that feels intuitive to you. And just breathe. And with each breath in and each breath out, breathe generous, spacious breaths of clarity and light through your body and your mind. Inviting you to stay here in this beautiful, peaceful rest as long as you like. Thank you so much for being here. Have a beautiful rest. Namaste.